on my laptop. I'm so slow.
I gotta doing the most. 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 Left, right, left, right, left, right. I gotta doing the most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I gotta doing the most. Doing the most. Most, 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 most. I gotta doing the most. Most, most, most. I gotta try the most. Anything over, girl, I wanna see. Do the little dance, you wear that for me. I ain't gon' judge if I get it for free. I won't be mad if you charge me a fee. OMG, I'm in love with your body. Have you ever thought about working it honest? Girl, you better not miss Pilates. Get to the bag and I heard for money. Only hit me up when you in the fuck. Any of your feelings not looking for love. The fact that I ain't met you in the club, that let me know that you knew what it was. You ain't got a man and ain't looking for one. Can't take you serious if we having fun. Oh, that's your way, you ain't seen him in months. I gotta doing the most. 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 Left, right, left, right, left, right. I gotta doing the most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I gotta doing the most. Doing the most. Most, 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 most. I gotta doing the most. Most, 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 most. I gotta doing the most.
Look top out the way. I know you love when I'm calling you up. Give me that look, baby, I know what's up. I cannot cheat cause I'm running it up. Runs when they catch you, the blood on your body. Hot tamale, that's specific different. You know that you poppin'. I'm all on guns, baby girl, and I'm starting to doing the most. All this money, look, shout it on go. Got a section in area 4. 4 is an area code. Take the number and pass to the bro. Made the money and ran on the hoe. Run in the flow and I tell her to go. Tell her to go. Go, she doing the most. Go, let's go.
Only about doing the less. I only hang with the best. Talk to me, better talk with your chest. You think that I'm just to impress, but really I woke up fresh. Really I woke up like this. I don't have to call it the press. Yo, girl grew up out of a nest. She do the most, yeah, she a pest. She do the most, yeah, she a bug. But I probably still give her some love. That's why I be in VIP cooling, cause you all do too much in the club. Niggas not moving like us. Shut up, you doing too much.
I gotta doing the most. 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 Left, right, left, right, left, right. I gotta doing the most. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I gotta doing the most. Doing the most. Most, 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 most. I gotta doing the most. Most, 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 most. I gotta doing the most.
Hello.
Hey, I gotta do the most. Let me stop. So how does my camera look? Am I good? Okay, cool. Because my damn internet has been tripping tonight for some reason. But anyways, so everybody, it's me, Kev. Y'all already know who I am. But tonight on the Kelz to the show, we have a young lady by the name of Kelz. So this is her first time doing a YouTube panel, and I actually met her. Yeah, so I actually had met her over on TikTok. I was going through TikTok, scrolling through some panels, and I came across her, and I was like, "Yo, I gotta get her on here." And she actually had showed up because I actually do this a lot, and she's the first person to show up out of maybe like 10 people, whatever. But I'm glad that she's here. She has a pretty interesting point of view on a lot of things. And so Kelz, did I tell you that I actually stutter? Did I tell you that?
No. Mm-mm.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
So I didn't tell you that. Yeah.
No.
Well, I actually stutter, right? So a lot of people they be like, man, you know what? Like, so it's really not that bad. But to me, I think that it is horrible. But just a heads up that yes, I do stutter. And I gotta play my drop. Yeah, but anyways, so tonight we're gonna talk about a few things. We're gonna talk about Black culture as usual. Y'all already know how I do it over here. Um, and we're gonna talk about a little bit of politics. But first topic that we gotta dive into is this McDonald's situation. So McDonald's employee stabs her manager because apparently she was getting sent home a lot from work, and a very very sad situation. Um, but we're gonna jump into that real quick. So I got a video, Kells,
Okay.
and I'm gonna play it, and I want for us to react to it. All right. Can you see the video or no?
Yes, now I can.
My internet is bugging. Dang it. Yo, my nigga on internet is tripping right now. Well, let me see. All right, we're gonna play it.
She's accused of plotting the murder of her manager at a McDonald's in East Point, and now she's being held on a bond set at $25 million.
The 26-year-old East Point woman faced a judge today as the family of the victim, Jennifer Harris, comes to grips with the tragic end to her life. Harris was stabbed to death Thursday morning at the McDonald's at 9 Mile and Schroeder in East Point.
7 News Detroit reporter Ruta Olsenida was inside the courtroom today when the suspect was formally charged with first-degree premeditated murder, and we learned of her violent past.
New details coming out in court on Friday about the gruesome and what prosecutors say was a calculated way to take the life of a mother of 6 and hardworking employee here at McDonald's. The suspect pleading not guilty to a multitude of charges, including first-degree murder.
She stabbed the victim multiple times, up to possibly as many as 15 times, eventually causing.
Damn, she stabbed that girl 15 times. Yo, you know what? Yo, just think about how mad that you actually have to be to actually stab somebody 15 times.
Yeah, that's
I've never been that mad before. Have you?
I have, but
15
I'm prone to walk away from things like I might get mad about some stuff, but the thing is, I always try to think about the after effect of if I get so mad and I do something, then what is going to be the after effect of what I do? I might end up in jail. I might lose my license to something. You know, I always try to think of the bigger picture of getting mad, like, and then just not letting anybody, to me, that's not on my level, get me out of, get me out of character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So I definitely feel you on that. So I've been in situations where I've been like mad as fuck, yo. Like, I mean, like this could have been me. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have been that same girl in this position, right? But I'm kind of like you. Like the older that I've gotten, it's like I think about the consequences more. You know what I'm saying? Because I have kids and shit, and I put myself in some fucked up situations, like when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? And I've done a lot of shit, and I'll just say that. But luckily I am still here. And but I hope that I never ever have that I never ever get that mad in life again to where I feel like I need to stab somebody 15 times. Fuck that, nigga.
But my
Like,
thing is this though, with the whole situation, like y'all know she had a criminal history of stabbing people. Why
yeah.
would y'all hire her to work in y'all establishment if she did it at another job? So it's kind of like the people who hired her put themselves in danger of hiring somebody who has already had a record of being a menace to any establishment and to society.
Yeah. Yeah. That is crazy too, right? Because whenever I have found that out, like I was actually thinking that too, and I was like, hold on, wait, like so this bitch done, like she done stabbed somebody else already, like
Hmm.
and y'all had hired her, and then come to find out, right? So if you go to her Instagram page, like she got videos and stuff on there of her like putting on a Chucky mask, like with like a fake knife, acting like she's like stabbing like children and shit like that. Like, like, did you or whatever see any of that?
Yes, I did. At first I just thought she was like on some weird, like she was just different. But
Yeah,
then I was like, okay, she a little off her rocker.
yeah, yeah. That lady crazy as hell.
Yeah.
And listen, and this is going to be very, very unpopular. This is an unpopular opinion, but I believe that jobs need to start looking through these people's social medias
Hmm.
before they hire them. I don't give a fuck if it's to work at 7-Eleven, if it's to work at Walmart. Damn it, we about to do a thorough investigation
Hmm.
on your social media profiles. Like, is this nigga on there throwing up gang signs, or you know what I'm saying? Like, is he, just the weird shit? Like, because this is out of control. Stabbed that lady 15 times just because yo punk ass had got sent home, bitch.
Yeah, it's sad, but you gotta know who you hiring these days because everybody ain't wrapped too tight out here.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm gonna play the video.
Her death.
Prosecution laying out the gruesome details of how 39-year-old Jennifer Jama Harris lost her life at her place of work at the East Point McDonald's near 9 Mile and Schroeder Thursday morning. The suspect accused of her murder, 26-year-old East Point, not guilty. Her attorney arguing that Muhammad has had a difficult past.
She was in an extremely abusive relationship that was not only mental but physical.
Detectives say Thursday morning Muhammad was sent home from work early. Before leaving, she told her manager and the victim that she'll be back.
When Muhammad returned to stab Harris, entered the back entrance, the hooded mask over to conceal her. But was stopped by an armed.
East Point police tell me in there also insist.
Damn. Damn. Man, I wish my internet wasn't bugging.
This case got me thinking.
This lady
got
was
me thinking
out
about
of control. You said what?
This case
My
got me
bad.
thinking about a case that happened in I'm in law school, and I have a teacher who was a court district judge at the college I was going to, and this because this a case happened in the city that I'm from. So a high school student in our city was stabbed to death by a girl over a boy. And this happened like 3 years ago, about 2 years ago.
Damn.
Yep, stabbed her to death over a
Over
boy.
a boy?
Over a boy.
No, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's crazy what people will throw their lives away over. That's why I try to stay out the way and stay to
I'm so
myself.
mad right now, like because my internet is going in and out. Can you still hear me though?
I can
Because
hear
I
you.
can't tell.
I can hear you.
Out of all the nights that my internet could fuck up, it just gotta happen tonight. Like, damn. Okay, cool. Yeah. Nah, like, but I heard you though, a little bit though, that somebody had got stabbed over a boy at your school. Motherfuckers need to stop taking these penitentiary chances over dumb shit.
Man,
Like
I'm trying
over
to
a
tell you,
boy.
I can't do it. I cannot go to jail. Like I can't do it. It just be, Lord, I can't do it. We gonna have to resolve something because I'm not going to jail. Not prison
Mm-hmm.
either.
Yo, fuck that. Yo. Hell no. Yo, I'm not trying to do a day in that motherfucker, right? Like, so I've been to jail 2 times within my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been to jail twice. Matter of fact, let me get this on the screen. All right. So, like I was saying, so I've been was from me stealing fucking gift cards from Target, just like a fucking idiot, right? So I used to work at Target, right? And what they would do, because I was a cashier, like so we could like load like the money onto the other gift cards, you know. So I got the bright idea that hey, you know what? I'm gonna start putting $200 on gift cards and start taking them, right? I know I was an idiot. I was fucking like 18, whatever, something like that, right? So the first time I did it, like nobody had said anything about it, right? The second time that I did it, which I'm glad that I actually had got caught the second time. I'm so glad because if you go over a certain amount, then they would have right charge you as like a felon or something like that, you know.
Right.
So I had did it again for another like $200. Like so, I'm up at the cash register, like, and I'm sitting there working, you know what I'm saying, and working, and next thing you know, my dang on manager, like he comes out of nowhere and he's like, "Hey Kevin, yeah, like we need to talk to you about your health insurance." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, right?" Like, and I'm not even thinking nothing of it. That damn, like I just had stole this shit. I'm really thinking that he's calling me in the back to go and talk to me about health insurance, you know. So as soon as I get back there, there's a fucking like police officer sitting inside of this little room. And they have this like small TV in there, like, and they're like, "Hey Kevin, is this you right here on camera?" Like, so I do like this. I'm like, "No, that's not me. That's not me." That nigga has said, "Put your hands behind your back," and I'm trying to play it off. I'm like, "Yo, whatever." Like, so what's going on? Like, you know. But so that time I stayed in jail for about like a week or something like that. And yeah, man, fuck that. I'm not trying to go to jail. Like it gotta be something very, very serious in order for me to have to go back to jail, something like that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
got nothing to do with my kids, bro. Like I ain't going.
Right.
I'm
It's
not.
not worth it, especially in this day and time. I can only imagine how the prison system is now versus how it was back then when they had a little bit of money. But now,
Mhm.
like everything's so messed up, they probably like doing anything to them inmates.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shit is sad out here. As a matter of fact, there was a dude that was in a prison in my state. Like so I live in Oklahoma. I don't know if you ever been here before. But in Oklahoma, there was this one inmate that had got like stabbed up by somebody like other inmates in there, and the freaking and the like CEO or the other prison guard, they is actually putting him on trial just for the simple fact that he like had let it happen. Like so he's being charged with this like accessory to murder or some shit like that. Yeah, shit is crazy.
Wow.
Because what happened was that the prison guard and that particular person, like they had got into it before. Like, so I guess that the one guy had whooped the fucking like prison guard's ass, and now it was just a messy situation. Like, to where I was like, you know what, get that nigga shit. Like, so he just had watched it happen, like, and just let the shit go on, which is fucked up, you know. But
yeah,
it is what it is. Oh shit, we got some comments. Let's see. That's you right there, Kelly Kill. I'm here. Beat it up, Kool-Aid, big homie. What's happening? Lady Gumby said, Kev. What's up, Lady Gumby? And then we got my brother, NY Outcast. On another note, lots of employees suck at their job and cry about people saying anything negative. That is true. That is true. But I want to say this, though, before we move on to the next topic, right? And I hate doing this, but niggas, Black people, the people of the melanin, whenever I get on Instagram and I'm looking at these comments that is in the shade room and stuff like that, talking about the situation, it's like niggas are finding every excuse for this woman to be able to stab this woman. And a lot of them
should
feel like,
have never been hired knowing her criminal history of stabbing other people at other places of employment. They should have never hired her. So whoever owns that owns the McDonald's, or whoever was I know the hiring manager is not here, but the person that owns the McDonald's or corporate, whoever, because I did an interview with McDonald's before, and you have to go to the big boss first before you can actually get hired. And whoever is the big boss need to be held reliable. Her kids need to sue the McDonald's corporate office, because y'all wasn't supposed to hire that girl. That girl had a criminal history of stabbing people. Why was she ever even in the McDonald's to begin with? Yeah,
that's a fact. Because I think that she stabbed like 2 other people. Now all of a sudden, this is the third person. This bitch was on a rampage. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? But
loony.
Yeah.
Should have been locked up in the crazy house.
I definitely agree. But see, this is my issue, right? So I do talk about us a lot on here, us Black folks, because we got a lot of issues within our community. And anytime that somebody tries to call it out, you get called a coon, or that you hate your mother, or that you want to be white, right? And it's like, yo, why are we the main ones defending this damn lady?
But you know what? That's the same thing. You know what? That's a good point you made, because that's literally, it's not the same. It's not as serious, but it's literally the same as like people who be trying to defend the fact that, like SA, or, people cheating, or just something dumb. Like, and I'd be like, dog, there's no excuse for cheating. There's no excuse for SA. Like, if you hang with somebody, and I am a victim of SA, so I don't play those type of games. And if you hang with anybody who does that type of stuff, I cannot be around you, because do you know the type of trauma that you cause on someone when you SA them? That is a lifelong trail of trauma. And for people to excuse that and be like, well, they probably deserved it, or they probably wanted. Nobody asked to be sexually assaulted.
Man, hell no.
Nobody asked that.
And I guarantee you the people that you're talking about who are out here defending this is Black folks. It don't be nobody else but us. Like, I really be trying to figure out, yo,
why is so much?
Are we cursed?
Community to where we defend it. It's like it's almost like it's normal to do certain things in our community.
Yeah. And then you will have certain Black people who just fucking support it. Like, it's like, bro, like if a nigga get robbed right down the street from me, there will be some other Black person somewhere that will be like, well, you know what? Well, you know what? Like, he shouldn't have freaking had on that chain. It's like, yo, why the fuck can't he wear a chain, like, without worrying about getting fucking robbed? Like this is the
Man,
mindset
listen,
of us. Like, bro.
I'm from Detroit, right? So they be having, they just had like a peace rally here in Detroit I think it was on Woodward or downtown somewhere. But they had a peace rally where they had like people riding around in Jeeps and they was, doing like, doing a peace rally. And people were in the comments like, what is that going to solve? And what's that going to do? And it's like, bro, y'all got some crab in the barrel mentality, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then y'all from here and y'all not doing shit to help them, but y'all complaining. Like, shut up.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. Yeah. Yeah. I just have a hard time trying to understand how we actually think the way that we do. Like, where did this ignorant shit start at? Like, and I know that every community has their version of dumbasses, right? But it just seems like within our community that there's a lot more or some shit. Like I don't know
like
what
it
it
come
is.
from where people was raised at, because when I was growing up, I had a grandmother who taught me values, morals, and integrity. That's why I'm the way I am now. People be, you're so smart, you're so intelligent. I had a grandmother. My grandmother was a school teacher, and she taught me a lot of things about how to treat people in life, how to talk to people, how to be around people. Like, it's all about how you raise, to be honest. And you got to understand, like, think about the little kids that we see, right? The kids that we be seeing on TikTok, they be cussing and wearing certain clothes and cussing around adults and telling adults what they is and ain't gonna do. And those are the same people that are going to grow up and be the same ignorant people that we are talking about. And those are the same ignorant people who be supporting this type of stuff because of how they was raised.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I believe that we need to, as a community, right? Like, so me personally, I don't really give a fuck about I'm not going to say that I don't give a fuck about the black community, but there's a large portion of Negroes that I don't give a fuck about at all. Niggas that are doing dumb shit, niggas that do not take care of their children, niggas who are out here
destroying the
crimes.
community.
Yeah, just out here destroying the community. I wish that there was some way somehow to where we could put all these niggas on a plane somewhere and just fucking drop them off on some random fucking island and just be like, all right, this is y'all shit. Now, if you want to sit over here and motherfucking terrorize each other, go ahead and do it. But leave us good black folks the fuck alone. And then whenever you start talking like that, you have a lot of black people that will be like, man, you know what? Like, you shouldn't be talking about your people like that. And I'm just like, then so then I'll be like, nigga, first of all, hold on, wait. I don't give a fuck what color your skin is. If you are out here doing crimes, hurting people, selling drugs, all this little stupid shit, you are not my people. I don't fuck with you. I don't want to kick it with you. Matter of fact, what did T.I. say on ATL?
I don't want to kick it with you.
I don't want to skate with you.
None of that.
Nothing. I have nothing for you. Fuck you, bitch. Let me stop.
No, but I totally agree. And like I don't. First of all, I don't hang out in the streets at all. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that. And I get called square a lot because, square, lame, stuck up, or you act like a bitch. And I don't be caring because I don't want to hang with people. I'm almost 34 years old. And I be like, I'm just too damn old to be hanging with people who still doing the same shit. Like, y'all be going to parties and clubs and hanging out and doing all this wretched shit. We used to go to parties and clubs back in the day and block parties, which was cool. We was young. We was in our 20s, we was young, living life. But now that we are older, it's like we need to start focusing on doing something else. We need to grow. We're almost 30 something years old. We need to grow and to do something else that's different that would, because I feel like the older you get, the wiser you're supposed to get. But it don't seem like the people in our age range is getting older. It seems like they want to do what the YNs is doing.
Yep. I 100% agree. And so I had a wake-up call. Maybe this was like a few years ago. I don't know. I was probably like 30. which now I'm actually 34 years old. But anyways, so I had went back to my old neighborhood, right? Like I was over there right kicking it with everybody and stuff like that. And because I don't really go around there like that no more, because niggas always doing like the same old shit, you know what I'm saying? Sitting outside on the porch all day, drinking beer and just talking, you know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
not doing anything, right? And so and then like so it was like, hey Kev or whatever, like so why don't you come around no more? Like, and for a split second, like I wanted to tell them, like, you know what I'm saying, like that you niggas don't be over here doing nothing. Like, but I was like, man, you know what? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just be busy working and shit like that. But that was when I was like, yo, like, why am I even over here right now? Why am I even being bothered with these damn people?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've been knowing these people since I was a kid, and these motherfuckers are still doing the same shit that we was doing back whenever I was like 20, 18, 19, and 20 years old. I got a fucking uncle, right, who has been living with my grandma his entire life. Wow. And the nigga is like 50 years old right now. Like, he just has never left home. Like, and there is nothing wrong with him. The nigga just ain't never left the house. And he work at McDonald's. No point intended, since we talking about the McDonald's thing. But he has been a crew member at McDonald's for the last like 10 years. Like, he just never had left the house. Like, and he don't got no wife.
And that's one reason why I do not hang with people, because people be so damn stagnant to me. Like, I remember I was working at Amazon, right? So I was at the little shoot, because at Amazon they got shoots or whatever where the packages come down. So I'm talking to this girl, right? And I'm telling her, you know, trying to get her some little game about, you know, maybe, you know, leaving Amazon one day. So her coworker, whoever the girl was, she knew her. She came over there gripping me up and down because I'm trying to give girl game. Because me, I just graduated college May 9th. This is my third time graduating college.
Oh, yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm just not the type of person that just want to stay stagnant or working a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I want to own my own business, you know, open up a restaurant. I can cook my ass off. I know how to, like, you know, I just know how to do shit. You know, I'm a creative person. Yeah. So I'm just like, I want to do something big with my life other than just working for somebody. And I've always been the type of person, I always try to use jobs as stepping stones. Like when I worked at Amazon, I was okay, cool. I'm going to get this check. I'm going to go do this with it. Okay, when I get that check, I'm going to go do this with it. Like, I'm going to go get my certificate for this. I'm going to go get my certificate for that. I just always see myself doing more than just the average everyday shit for my life. And that really be bothering people. Like, I don't want to work for the man for the rest of my life. And absolutely. I feel like I've always been a person that tried to use shit as a stepping stone. Even if I ever thought about getting government assistance, I was like, you know what? I'm going to use that as a stepping stone. I'm not going to be on that shit for the rest of my life. Everything was a stepping stone for me. And I always try to inspire people and help people move towards that mindset of being a boss, being an entrepreneur, move to, you know, owning their own shit. But people always looked at me like, are you trying to tell me what to do? Am I like, no, I just want to see better for our people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Yo, and I love the fact that you said that, because whenever you start talking like this to certain people, like they just don't understand it. Or just like you said, like they might start thinking, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you think that you are better than us. And it's like, no, that's not the case, bro. Like, bro, we can do so much stuff, right? And I hear a lot of us talking about like reparations and you know, like how the government owes us this and this and this. And it's like, bro, listen, reparations is not going to happen. At least not within our lifetime. Niggas have been fighting for reparations ever since slavery ended. Slavery ended, what, like 170 years ago, or some crazy shit. And it's like, bro, you niggas are sitting around waiting on reparations, or matter of fact, or even talking about reparations, bro. It's not gonna happen. It's not, like, I don't even entertain those type of conversations with ninjas at all. who talk about reparations. But it's like, bro, we gotta start doing something better.
You know what? That's a good point you just brought up, because think about all the, you know what I think about? I think about all the people who had that PPP money, and I'd be
Mm-hmm.
like, y'all had millions, bro. Do y'all
Yeah.
know how many black businesses could have been open with that money? How many
Mm-hmm.
how much land we could have bought with that money? How many, just how much shit we could have put into the black community if y'all would have done what y'all supposed to do with that money. Y'all
Yeah.
want to get on the internet. Y'all want to buy jewelry, buy these dumbass cars, and try to stunt on
Built.
other people and show other people how much money you get. And it's like, at the end of the day, none of that shit matters. None of that matters. What about the legacy you leave behind for your kids? If I was gonna be out here stealing some PPP money, that's what I would have done it for, to leave a legacy. Buy some land, buy a
Mm-hmm.
business, open up something that's gonna mean something.
Yeah. Yep. Facts. Facts. Like ninjas just be out here buying stuff just so that they can impress other niggas. People who don't give a shit about them at all.
Nope.
Like if you die tomorrow, like real, God forbid, these niggas are not gonna give a shit. They not gonna give a fuck. And once I started getting older, like I have a hard time even actually like relating to certain people,
Me as well.
because like, so I have a lot of friends like within this like podcast thing or whatever, and a lot of times like they ask me to actually to actually come onto their like channels and stuff like that. But they always just be talking about some ignorant shit. Like it's just like and don't get me wrong, right? Like there is a time and a place, like, but it seems like every time, like it's always the same shit. Like it's like gang banging this, or somebody had gotten into a fight, or like it's just like, bro, like nobody is talking about getting no money. Ain't nobody talking about none of this shit. Like all we talking about is fighting and shooting and all this dumb shit. It's like, bro, that shit get old. Like I grew up in the hood doing that shit for the longest, bro. Like now, nigga, I ain't even
You know what I'm
like
saying? Yeah.
I'm
That's
to the
why,
point.
and that's
Yeah,
why
go
I
ahead.
don't hang with certain people, because I'm like, at a certain age, your mindset just gotta change, bro. You gotta want better. Like yesterday, I had a spiritual awakening, and I was like, it's time for me to get on my spiritual journey. I remember one time I had turned vegan and stopped eating meat for a whole month. I had started cleansing, I had started juicing, and I'm like, I want to get back to that. I want to get back to my spiritual side,
Mm-hmm.
meditating, going to the water, sitting by the water, praying, writing, journaling, really getting back to my spiritual side and getting right with God. Like it's time. You don't see, with all
Yeah,
this stuff going on out here, like you ain't got nothing else to do but to get right with God. You know what I'm saying? Get your spirit right with God. Because if it is our time and if it's time for us to go, then get right with God while you got the chance. You know what I'm saying? It's time.
yeah, yeah. No, I definitely do agree with you. That's something that I've been actually thinking about a lot lately too. Is my
And that was
relationship
and
with
that was
God.
heavy on my heart yesterday. And God said, "Go ahead, Kelly, you gotta do it. Turn your life over." And I said, I just started, I started like going to look up like, spiritual stuff. Like I started to look up natural herbs and, plants I can plant, stuff I can, eat that's healthy and that's natural, that's from the ground. I just like, yeah, I gotta get back to my spiritual side, because I was happy there. It feels good when you could cleanse yourself of all the negativity. And especially when you're the type of person like me who's been through so much. I've been through so much in these 33 years I've been on this earth. I've been through so much shit. And when I look back at my life, I'm like, God, my soul is tired. That's what it was. It was like my soul tired. And I just want to get right with God. I don't want nothing from God. I don't want nothing from
Yeah,
nobody. I just want to get my soul right with God. My soul, my spirit is tired. And I just want to rest. But I want to rest in God's hands, because I've been through so much, and I feel like God is telling me it's time for you to come back to me.
mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I've been trying to, well, not even trying to. I've been getting my kids back into like praying and just kind of like reading them just like Bible verses and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And they are really, really interested in it. Like like that's something that I've really been on them. Well, not on them, but I've been like showing them and like teaching them about. And eventually we're gonna start back. We're gonna start back going to church because like I used to go to church just like every Sunday. Like I take that back. Not every Sunday, but I used to go to church frequently. And I just stopped. I don't know why I just stopped, but one thing that I always had kept doing was that I always had kept praying. I pray every day. I try to read the Bible every day. I try to. Now, some days I do miss it, but the one thing that I have been consistent with is praying and having my children say their prayers at night before they go to bed. Like we do that every night.
Aww.
And they love it. Like they can't wait to say it. Now I lay me down to sleep. Like they can't wait. Like
that is
like
good.
the highlight.
It's so freaking rare in this generation where you see black men, like all these black men got all these kids, but it's so rare when you see a black man that's really trying to teach their kids the right way of life. And I just wanted to, I know I'm on this podcast, but I just want to say thank you for having me on this podcast because it's like a relief. I feel like a weight been lifted off my shoulder because I'm having a conversation with a black man that actually is interested in the things that I want to talk about. Like I don't be want to sit on the phone and talk about sex or getting high, smoking, which is things that I don't even do. I've been celibate for 4 years. So
hold on. You've been what for 4 years?
Celibate.
Stop bullshit.
Abstinent, celibate, whatever words you want to use.
You lying, right?
No.
So okay, hold on. So I gotta dig into this. I mean, no point intended. But like, so what made you want to be abstinent or celibate, whatever it's called?
First of all, getting better, getting cleansed with my higher self and finding me. Then I just had an epiphany, like, there's no point in me being sexual with any dude if there is no result in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, I could be sexual with anybody, but it's like, what is we doing once the situation is over with? Are we getting married? Are we trying to build something? Are we trying to get in line with each other's spirit? Are we trying to, form a family? What is we doing other than laying down? Like, what am I doing with you other than giving you my flesh and then you get, like, because that's what most men do. They try to smash you and then leave. It's like, why am I laying down with this dude? What am I benefiting from laying down with this dude other than getting a wet tail? You know what I'm saying? It just woke me up like, I don't need to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? I just need to lock down and focus on myself and focus on God. My thing was getting right with God,
Right. Yeah, I feel you. So whenever you say no sex, right? So does that mean like no? I mean, so I know it's no sex, but no hand job, no oral sex, no finger, no nothing, just nothing.
No, because I'm truly trying to work on self. I'm really trying to like spiritually align myself with cleansing myself and getting my spirit right. Thing is, like I said before, I've been through a lot of stuff in my life. A lot of stuff. And unfortunately a lot of stuff was I was born into default situations, and I'm still healing from those. I'm still trying to heal that trauma from those situations. So it's like while I'm trying to heal, I don't need nothing intertwining,
nothing in the
or
way,
disturbing my journey.
Okay, I feel you. Yo, so I got a homegirl. Her name is Mo Love, and she's really, really into that. Into like the celibate stuff and all that stuff like that, and she's a real spiritual person. Matter of fact, like she might actually pop on here tonight. I'm not sure, but if she does, I'll definitely bring her on. But more power to you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I
It's been
couldn't
a
do it.
journey. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a journey, but I feel like it's a journey that has woken me up. It made me realize who I am. Like being celibate, it really makes you realize who you are as a person. It
Mm-hmm.
makes you realize your spirit and your inner self. Like I've learned a lot about myself. That's why y'all can get these. Like when I'm on the panels with y'all and I'm talking and people
Mm-hmm.
hearing what I'm saying. That's why y'all get in these types of conversations because I feel like I'm learning myself as I'm talking to y'all. I'm actually as I'm being celibate and talking to y'all, I'm actually learning who I am. And I feel like that's a good thing. God is waking me up to a lot of things within myself. And I think the problem with me when it came to a lot of relationships and a lot of men is that I didn't know who I was as a person.
Mm.
I was living in a world where I was trying to find love in the wrong places. And now that I'm within myself and I know myself and I'm trying to love myself again and learn myself and relearn myself, it's like I don't want nobody disturbing it because I'm trying to just be in a space where I'm getting to know me and I love me and I'm healing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, I get it. Oh, okay. So let's say if you in Walmart or something like that,
Hmm.
or just scrolling on Facebook or Instagram, and you see somebody that you are attracted to, like
Hmm.
you don't think like, dang, you know what? Just like maybe I should try to like hit him up or something. I don't know, or maybe I should try to get in his way so that he can see me and he'll come and talk to me or something
Um,
like that. Because
no,
I know
because
that most
see,
women do not approach men at all. So
yeah, I don't approach men either. And then I've seen guys on TikTok before that I thought was cute, but the thing is like I don't want nobody disturbing my journey.
yeah, yeah, I
Like,
feel
yeah,
you.
you cute, you look good, but nah, I'm good. God got me on a different path, and I'm trying to stay focused on that path.
Hmm. Okay. Well. Like I said, more power to you. I definitely could not do it. Listen, because at my house it's cracking like every night. No, no. I'm kidding.
Yeah, men are a little different.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Congratulations. Hopefully, you can stick with this. But okay, hold on. But now I'm starting to think. Right. Okay. So
Hmm.
what if you meet a guy that you really like and like he wants to do it or whatever? Like you just gonna tell him no, we can't do it until we get married.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna tell them no because I feel like, and then this is the thing too. Like, if I tell you of my celibacy journey, and you're not willing to understand that journey that I'm on, then you're not the guy that's for me. Because any guy that's for me is going to be like, okay, well, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? And then you're
Hmm.
gonna rock. You're gonna rock with that if you're for me. And if you
Hmm.
don't rock with it, then I know that you're not for me.
Yeah, but see, isn't it okay? So first of all, I'm sure that you've had sex before, right?
Hmm.
It's kind of hard to tell a guy, hey, listen, I'm not having sex anymore. Um, Even though I've had sex with other men in the past, but I'm making you wait until we get married. Like, you don't think that that's an issue for that guy, like at all?
I mean, I wouldn't force no dude to stay talking to me if he felt like it was a problem. I would just tell him
Yo,
to go
but what
find
if you
somebody.
really, really like him? Like he's everything that you can ever think of. Like
But if
he's
he,
like,
re- but if I can't like no dude that don't respect my journey. I
mm,
can't. Like I'm on a whole different ball game. I'm not the dumb Kelly I was years ago. I was young, dumb, believing things, falling for men. Now I'm just a whole different person. I'm not saying I had a rep or I was out there or nothing, but when you have been through so much bullshit with men,
mm-hmm.
you tend to, and then you get to your place of self. You tend to look back like, yeah, I was young and I was dumb, and I was just in a worldly place and I'm not in there no more. I'm trying to find myself and get to know me. And I gotta heal me first before I can love anybody.
Okay, okay, yeah. I mean, it sounds like you are very, very self-aware. I like that. I like that, man, because I remember back when I had went on my journey, kind of like the journey that you on now. I mean, but without the, you know what I'm
Hold on.
saying?
Do you mind if I turn the light on? It's kind of dark in here. Hold
Oh
on.
yeah, 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 yeah. Go ahead, you good?
Hope that helped a little bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so, but
It's cool. It's cool.
my living room light is out, and I don't have no
Oh,
thing. But
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. No, that's all good. So I kind of had went on a similar journey like that.
Mm.
Now I was still having sex. That's never gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, as long as this thing work, damn it, I'm using it. No, let me stop. But so I went on a journey like that too, which I probably should have been following God a lot more within my journey. Like, but I was like reading books, like I wasn't messing with no females. Like I was trying to learn as much about me as possible.
right.
That was the whole journey that I was on. And I can honestly say that I am such a better man today than I was before I went on that journey.
See,
Man, like I used to have a real bad like anger problem. Like I used to get mad as fuck just like all the time. Like, and I used to be ready to fight all the time, cussing motherfuckers out, type shit. Just some wild shit. But where I can say that journey really had helped me out a lot at is with my children,
okay.
because I used to have such a short fuse. Like it was like, oh, you know what? Like you know what? Like you didn't do what I said. Like you getting your ass spanked. Like I was that type of father. Like I was always yelling all the damn time and cussing and just all kinds of crazy shit. But once you really start doing the work and you start noticing things about yourself, man, it's such an amazing feeling once you come out onto the other side of it. For sure.
Yeah, it is. I'm telling you, I feel like that's what I'm having now, like a spiritual awakening where I'm like, yeah, I gotta get myself together. I mean, I'm not a bad person, but it's just like my spirit. Because there was a time, it was like not too long ago where I wanted to end my life. Like,
Mm,
really wanted to end my life and take it. And I thought about, I mean, I started planning so much stuff. I was like, you know what? Who gonna bury me if I leave this earth? It was just so much stuff going, and it wasn't like like a
mm-hmm,
depression thing or nothing like that. I just wasn't happy, and
mm-hmm.
I wasn't myself, and I was like, I keep coming to this conclusion, like I'm not supposed to be here, and I'm like, I got to get out of this mind state.
Yeah.
And I felt like a lot of it was because my grandmother passed away 13 years ago. She was like, she raised me. So I was like, I miss her a lot. I just miss her. You know, she was my person. The person I talked to, the person I called when I needed somebody to talk to. Now I'm just in a world where I don't trust nobody. And I need her. You know what I'm saying? I was like, the only way I feel like I can get to her is if I take my life and go up there with her. But
Mm,
that's how bad it was hurting. And now recently I was sitting in here and I was like, you know what? I got real sad. It was a certain song came on and I got to thinking about her and I was like, dang, I really feel like I'm gonna end up dying from a broken heart because I miss my grandma that much. I'm like, bro, if you only knew the type of grandmother I had, I mean, you would have been like, Kelly, that's my grandma now. Cause
mm-hmm.
that's how amazing she was. She was such an amazing person. Like I can't thank God enough for blessing me with a grandmother who actually gave a fuck about me. Because some people are not blessed with good grandmothers. But my grandmother
Absolutely.
was amazing. Like I'm talking about if I needed a place to stay, she would let me stay. If I needed some food, she fed me. If I just needed somebody to talk to, she was there. She was just that person, and she was never a person that was judgmental. Like if you came to her house and you was homeless or you was a drug addict or whatever, she would literally feed you. I'm not lying. My grandma would be like, "Hey, you need a couple dollars? You need anything? You good? You need some food? We got some food in there. You can go make you a plate." Like
Mm-hmm.
my granny was a giving person, a loving person. That's why I'm like, God, I don't know what I did to deserve that lady, but I would choose that lady in another lifetime.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's awesome, man. Rest in peace to grandma.
Yeah, rest in peace to my grandma, and I love you, Granny, and I miss you.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So I got another topic.
Yeah, what's up?
All right. So what are your thoughts on illegal immigration?
Um, the thing is this.
I do have a video too. I don't know if you want me to play that first, but
No, we can talk about it.
okay.
So the thing is, I don't have a problem with them being here because this is the thing. I feel like at the end of the day, we all trying to live and make a living for our family.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, them people over there in those other countries, I'm not saying, come over here, but at the same time, some of them people are having it harder than us. You know what I'm saying? Just think about the shit they go through in their countries to where they can't thrive, they can't survive, they can't do this because they don't have the resources. Now, if
Yeah.
they was already over here and they trying to make a living, like, because the thing that we don't understand as Americans is that those illegal immigrants, um, they powerhouse a lot of shit that we have, like our farms, certain buildings. They build a lot of shit over here. So it's
Yeah.
like, what benefit is we gonna have if they're not over here to help us do the shit that we don't want to do as Americans? Because we know half
Mm-hmm.
of the Americans that's here don't want to work. So I don't have a problem with them being over here. The ones that's already here, like they was already here, let them stay over here. Let them take care of their families and leave them people alone. But if they knew trying to come over here, then I'll send them back. But the ones that
Yeah.
was already here trying to make a living, leave them people alone. They just trying to make it like we are. They from fucked up countries. We from a fucked up country, and so we got more opportunities than them. You know what I'm saying? Some of them people come from places where they only got shoes on their feet, and they got to walk around barefooted, hungry, homeless, and got shit.
Yeah. All right. So this is where people start calling me an asshole because I feel like this, man. Matter of fact, fuck feel like this is what I think. This is what I know a
You
little
gonna
bit.
be mad because my phone finna die?
Oh damn, for real it is?
Yes, it
Shit.
is.
Yeah, fucking StreamYard will kill your battery, like for real. Damn, whatever. Like you can't charge it up real quick. Like we
Uh,
ain't gonna be on too much longer.
Go ahead, I got it.
Yeah, like you can even turn off your camera too, whatever. Like you don't gotta be on camera. You can't.
Go ahead.
All right. So when it comes to illegal immigration, right?
Mhm.
Now, this is where I disagree with Donald Trump at. So yes, I did vote for Donald Trump, but I disagree with if somebody has been in this country for 10, 15, 20, 30 years, leave them people the fuck alone. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like they did break the law, like just make them pay like a fine, something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not nothing too crazy because at the end of the day, they did break the law, right? And it's like all these people who have just had came over here recently, like within the last like 3 or 4 years, they need to send their ass back home.
Mm-hmm.
Get them the fuck up out of here. Because and people be saying like like how we should have sympathy for these people. And to a certain extent, I do. But at the same time, the laws are the laws. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you or I break the law, what is gonna happen to us? We are going to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and for them to just be like, hey man, you know what? Let's just let these people stay here and they don't suffer any type of consequences. It's like, man, hell no. Like, that is a slap in the face to every American. And I understand that their country is shitty and that they don't get paid a lot of money over there and stuff like that. And I am this type of person. Y'all need to stay down there and fix y'all own shit. Like America is not a get out of jail free card. You know what I'm saying? Like stay down there, fix y'all shit. Try to do the best that you can with what you have. That is what I think. But yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that too. You know.
Yeah, because it's like it just doesn't make any sense just for people to be like, man, you know what? Like we should just let anybody in. It's like, no, that is a terrible idea. Like we don't have the infrastructure for it. Like our fucking like schools and stuff like are already overcrowded. Like, and these people make babies like fucking crazy. Like, have you seen
I used
have
to
you
live. I
seen a
used to live
Mexican
in Las
household?
Vegas. I used to live in Las
Say what?
Vegas.
Used to do
So
what?
I know how them people is. They used to be like
Yeah.
15 deep to one apartment.
Yeah, yo, these people are fucking every night. I mean, they are fucking right after the baby come out. They are already fucking again. They are working on the next baby. And then whenever these people come over here, like they have no respect for America at all. Like, how the hell have you lived in the country for 20 years? Like, and you haven't even tried to learn how to speak English at all? Like you just don't give a fuck. It's like, nah, bitch. Like y'all are going to adapt to me. 80% of people in America speak English, but you feel like you don't need to learn it.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. Yeah, but I see that your phone is about to die though. But I do appreciate you for coming on though. This was a
You're
fun
welcome, and we
conversation.
definitely got to do this again when my phone is fully charged one day.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I will tell you this: that StreamYard will drain your battery, like for real. Like StreamYard will destroy your
Okay.
battery. Yeah, but I
And I'm
definitely
probably
do.
about to try to run to the store real quick so I can get something to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Come back home because it is hot as hell in Detroit.
Man, same here in Oklahoma. Man, it was hot as hell today.
Wow.
Yeah, but I do appreciate you though.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll see you the next time.
All right.
All right, peace. Yeah, and that was Kelz, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Kelz. Dope person. Next time, like she said, that she's gonna be on a little bit longer. But this was fun. A short stream. Matter of fact, I did have a couple more I was gonna talk about, but you know what? We'll say that for next time that she come on. I definitely do appreciate everybody for watching, man, and coming through. This was a fun show. Hopefully everybody has a great night. And you know what? Next time we gotta talk about this one. This was a damn good topic. But I'll say that for another day. All right, man. Kev here.
On the road. Lately I've been on who I'm gonna rob if I don't blow. Yeah, these niggas really by my side, shit, I don't know.